The 2024 Toyota Tacoma finally has the goods to go toe-to-toe with modernized midsize rivals such as the Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado. Capable of doing everything from hauling parts to carting around a family to conquering the toughest trails, the Toyota Tacoma has long been a jack-of-all-trades to truck buyers. The newest Tacoma is a clear step ahead of older versions. Not only does the all-new Taco have brawny bodywork, but its interior finally qualifies as contemporary, with an attractive aesthetic supplemented by crisp digital displays. Toyota's popular midsize Tacoma gets a complete overhaul for 2024. Also new is a lineup of turbocharged four-cylinder engines that provide improved power and fuel efficiency over the old four-cylinder and optional V6. There's even a new hybrid powertrain option. It doesn't really get better fuel economy, but it does crank out a stout 326 horsepower. Most models also trade the archaic leaf spring rear suspension for more sophisticated coil springs, yet another example of the Tacoma's newfound competitiveness. How comfortable is the Tacoma? The Tacoma's wide and somewhat flat front seats offer comfort for people of varying sizes. The cloth seats in our test truck felt a little coarse, especially compared with the optional synthetic leather upholstery, but should prove plenty durable in the long run. The rear seats aren't especially roomy, which is typical of the midsize truck segment, and taller passengers felt the seat cushions were too low and short for longer drives. How the Tacoma rides will depend largely on which trim level you choose. Lower trim levels like the SR feel more like how you expect a basic truck to ride, a bit stiff. Higher grades offer more advanced suspension systems that help smooth out the ride. All Tacomas benefit from clearly marked and easy-to-use climate control systems. The buttons and knobs are large enough to be operated easily while wearing gloves. Engine, transmission, and performance. A turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder powers every Tacoma. However, the engine comes in two forms and pairs with either an 8-speed automatic transmission or a 6-speed manual. Rear and four-wheel drive are both available. The base 228 HP Turbo 4 is only found in the entry-level SR, and the rest of the lineup gets mightier I-Force variations with up to 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque. While all Tacomas feature a body-on-frame construction, there are two different rear suspensions. The SR, SR5 extended cab, and the TRD pre-runner are buoyed by old-school leaf springs, whereas the rest have coil springs. We had the chance to drive the non-hybrid Tacoma, and came away impressed with the truck's newfound on-road refinement, especially models with the new coil springs, which offer a significantly improved ride over those with the older leaf spring hardware. When we tested the Tacoma with the 278 HP 4, it managed a 7-second run to 60 mph. Around town, the powertrain provides more than adequate thrust, and highway merging and passing tasks are completed without much stress. Since the Tacoma makes its bread playing in the dirt, the off-road focused models come with the hardware to go almost everywhere. How are the towing and storage? Toyota hasn't revealed max tow ratings and payload capacities for all Tacoma configurations, but the automatic-equipped I-Force powertrain is rated to pull up to 6,500 pounds or haul up to 1,705 pounds of payload. The hybrid model, reviewed separately, is capped at a 6,000-pound tow rating, or it can carry a payload of up to 1,709 pounds. How's the fuel economy? No matter which Tacoma you select, fuel economy should be similar. We drove a four-wheel drive TRD Sport, which gets a Toyota estimated 21 mpg. We managed a slightly better 22.6 mpg on our evaluation route. Even though the hybrid powertrain is estimated to return similar fuel economy, it does produce considerably more horsepower and torque than the standard engine. Of note, the Tacoma does not require premium gasoline. Stay tuned for next episode of 2024 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro Review.